music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love,
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Black Ink Crew. This is season 6, episode 15. And let's just get on to it. But the first things first, today's lipstick is Kat Von D. This color is called Damned. I think I've only worn it once. I really like it. It's like a brownish color. It's not black. It's really brown. And I like this color. So yeah. If y'all can see that. It's like a brownish color. So yeah, it's not black at all. It's not blue either. But yeah, it's one of my favorites. This episode of Black Ink Crew, it was kind of all over the place. It was a lot of stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. But a lot of seriousness too. But we'll get to that. The beginning of the episode starts off, Ted was like, do you ever get your girl to wipe your ass? And I said to me, why can't you wipe your own ass, Ted? Like, what's going on with your fingers that your fingers don't work to wipe your own ass? I don't see the reason for this. Like, you're not at the age or the stage in life where you need your ass wiped, bruh. And my thing is, but I was just like, and he said it as if that was just a thing to do when you were, no, I have been in a plethora of relationships and I have never had the audacity to have a man say to me, can you wipe my ass? Like, that just does not well, no, I had one boyfriend who, he had like a boil, like on his butt cheek. I didn't have to wipe his butt, but I had to bandage it. Like, I had to put like a band, like the gauze and the tape on it or whatever. But he didn't want me wiping his butt, even though no, you don't do that. Ugh, Ted is just nasty. We then see Sky walk in and she all extra as usual. Sky never seems like a person who's walking around dealing with the fact that they don't have their kids in their life and she's sad about her son. I mean, she just doesn't, we don't talk about that. But she come in talking about she's going to be on a spiritual journey. Okay, if you say so, girl, bye. We then see this guy called, and I don't know if this is racist or not. His name is the Fat Jewish. And I'm like, well, is it defensive because he's fat or because we call him Jewish? Like, I don't, but he's supposedly on Instagram. He goes by the Fat Jewish on Instagram. And that's his actual name. And he's coming in to talk to C's about getting a possible tattoo. He wants his IG followers to pick a tattoo, pick what kind of tattoo would be, pick where to put it, and he's going to get tattoo live on IG. I say, people in social media, Lord, if you like it, I love it. So C's like, well, okay, I guess so. C's agrees to do it. Even though he don't know what the tattoo would be, where it would be, he still say, okay. We then see, it was like once he got like, I think like 1 million likes to the post that he made, he would, would be whatever suggestions that he would get, do whatever the tattoo was. He do come back later and he say, oh yeah, we picked the tattoo. And then they like, what's the tattoo? He come on to say it's about Oprah on a horse and it's a rainbow leading down to his dick, and then Donald Trump and the Migos is riding down the rainbow, and the rainbow turns into a Puerto Rican flag that's gonna be on the tip of his dick. I said, you know what? First of all, that don't even make no sense because that's just too much. And how we know the flag gonna fit on your dick? And who wants to get a tattoo on their dick? That's just strange. But C surprisingly said, okay, I don't want to be a tattoo artist tucking dicks, Lord Jesus. Well, I get, well, you know what? I mean, if men tattoo coochies, then you should tattoo dicks too. So, it's your profession. Okay, I'm going to give it to you. But, he go in the back and the guy say, I'm actually joking. That's not what I'm going to get. It was just a frog on a unicycle on his thigh. And so he tattooed it. I was like, that was just anticlimactic. I wanted it to be, I was just like, oh, okay. Next. Sky go to her spiritual journey person. And guess who it is? Crazy Kathy. Do y'all know Crazy Kathy is? Crazy Kathy is oh shit's first baby mama, Achilles' mom. And I'm like, Kathy was always batshit crazy. But I guess Kathy has calmed herself down, has sent her chi, and now she is a person who helps other people on the spirit. Girl, hey, I don't know. I mean, it just, I couldn't take. Kathy has always been crazy. I don't even know how to explain. Girl, if you say it, I love it. You know, so she also said how she looked on Kathy's IG and how Kathy's IG is a completely different thing. She's all into this centered, positive journey. Girl, I don't know. I don't follow her on IG, so I don't know. But she's there to do it. And it looked like she just like in an apartment, like in the living room, and the couches is moved to the side, and this girl doing everything in the middle. But you know, you gotta make it do what you got and do what you gotta do. And it was weird because Kathy did seem calm. Kathy did seem like she was taking it serious. She put her little headband on. She had her little bowl, her little thing, the chime thing, and make a little weird humming noises or whatever. Sky like, I got a headache. You don't do that. To me, Sky wasn't taking it serious. Honestly, she wasn't. And then when Kathy said, okay, well, that's it for this session. You have another one. Sky gonna say, well, you can't give me no potion. I say, potion? Bitch, she not Gargamel. You ain't a Smurf. I'm like, what? When she said a potion, I said, this bitch thinks she's a goddamn gone a Smurf. And she Gargamel. No, he not giving you no goddamn gone potion, girl. Bye. I'm like, whatever. We do see her come back for a second time, and she like say that she's trying to get the negative energy, or she said like the Genesis juice. She's basically trying to get the energy of Genesis off of her. And I don't know if I like how she worded that. Because my thing is, you shouldn't be worried about getting Genesis energy off you. You should be worried about clearing your negativity. Or anything else. So that was okay, whatever. She has to do like some breathing exercises, and that's simple stuff. You inhale, you let out all the negativity. I'm like, if she went there to learn how to breathe, she could have went to Lamar's class, but we ain't gonna talk about that either. And she do say after she had the whole inhale exhale thing, it is like some little yoga poses or whatever. After the inhale exhale thing, she felt lighter, and she felt like she knew she had to let her son go in order to find peace, and maybe later on in life they can connect or whatever. And this is my thing, and she said she wants to work on the hurt that's inside of her. I think that's a good thing. I do think that's what Sky needs to do. However, I also feel like Sky wants an easy way out. She wanted the transition with Genesis and also her other son, Daz, to be easy. She wanted them to say, oh, she was young. She had a hard life. She had to give us up. That's all she was really willing to accept. And the fact that Genesis isn't as easy to, I won't say convince, but as easy to deal with. She don't know how to deal with it because she don't know how to deal with it. And I ain't saying that she has to deal with his anger or whatever, but I still feel like in some way or form she gave up on him. I think they try to do things too quickly. I think again, Sky don't realize that she needed to shut the fuck up and let that boy vent for a minute. So hearing her say that she wants to let him go, and then later on in life they can maybe come back together, I just feel like when he see this, he gonna still think she still don't want me. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a whole bad situation, but it is what it is, and that was it. So we then see, a customer coming in to get a tattoo. And the customer says she come and get a tattoo from Donna. And I said, well, Donna don't even do many tattoos, but okay. And Donna wasn't there yet. So they're like, well, Donna not here, let's call her. I said, calling. The lady said how she's getting like a commemorative, like a tattoo for her son. And I said, hold up. Now, Donna, isn't the one you need to go to when you're trying to get a real tattoo, like to commemorate something. Because Donna not all that good. I mean, she not all that bad, but she ain't all that good either. Like, it's really hit and miss with Donna. Like, I've seen Donna do tattoos that look cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the cupcake one she did was like cute or whatever. But then she do stuff like that goddamn that foot thing that looked horrible. it's hit and miss with Donna. I think she's still learning, whatever. So the lady ended up leaving. I thought they was gonna have it to where someone else would just do the tattoo, but no, she left and said, because Donna wasn't here. So they then called Mo, because Donna, not answering. She had a client or whatever, and Mo said, well, yeah, we're on our way to the hospital. Something wrong with Donna. We don't know. So they get down there, and who went down there? It was Kit and the dude who they don't talk about him. Is it Kevin? Kevin don't talk. I mean, Kevin is like a side piece, a chicken on the side that you don't really want, but it's there for decorative or whatever. Like you ordered a 3-piece chicken or whatever because you wanted 2 pieces, you want a 3rd piece just in case you wanted it or whatever, but you don't want to. It's just sit there look pretty, but you don't do nothing with it. That's what he like. He like that extra piece of chicken that you don't want, but it's there just look pretty. I'm like, we don't see him do tattoos. He don't have no kind of storyline. He just there. Well, okay. If you like it, I love it. So, they go down to the hospital or whatever, and we found out, as Mo told them, Donna was actually pregnant. She didn't know she was pregnant. It was an ectopic pregnancy, meaning the baby was in her fallopian tubes. And so they had to basically, terminate the pregnancy because that's very, very dangerous. And then we found out that she had to have, she said, half of her fallopian tube, part of her uterus, and she lost the baby. So I was like, that's some serious ass shit. Like, I was like, damn, Donna. Damn, Daniel. Girl, stop playing like that. But yeah, it's just sad. Like, it's sad all the way around. That's a very serious issue. That's the actual surgery. And, we do see that she went home and she felt like her whole life has changed, which it has. And I didn't know Donna was only 25. At the time this was going on, because she said, I'm only 25, I might not be able to have kids, or if I have kids, it will always be a high risk pregnancy because of this, and I'm just so, I'm only 25. I said, damn, Donna only 25. But you know what? It makes sense that she's only 25 because the things she's going through is stuff that young people who on their own go through. You have dumbass roommates, you mess with dumbass people, and you move on. I'm like, the thing Donna going through, and how they call her a hoe and a slut or whatever, it honestly ain't fair. Donna ain't did nothing worse than with other people, including myself. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't no Donna. But I'm just saying, I know people who have lived in their early 20s, and they weren't judged because it wasn't on national TV. So I'm like, it's just a thing of, I feel bad for Donna because I didn't realize how young she was. Because if you think about it, that means on the last 2 seasons, Donna was like 22, 23. You know what I'm saying? Young as hell. You supposed to party and bullshit in your 20s. So, Donna get a whole pass from me. Just because I feel bad for her. Sky don't get no goddamn pass me no more. Anyway, so she's crying because she's sad because, it's a sad situation. And it's cool that Mo was there for her, letting her know that he loved her and that he gonna be supportive. But I wonder what they going through now because that damn video of Donna fucking Alex popped out. So I'm guessing her and Mo ain't together no more. So but it was so cute to see how she had his support, and she was at home resting and recuperating. So Ted, come in the shop, showing people this shoe, asking them if they like the shoe, what they think of the shoe. My first question to him would have been, why you walk around with one shoe, bruh? Like, in your hand. Like, nah, he wasn't wearing one shoe. He had an extra shoe in his hand. Why you got one shoe, bruh? Where that come from? So he showed them the shoe. That like, oh, the shoe was, was cool or whatever, and they liked the shoe. He then said, oh yeah, it's my shoe. I'm coming out with my own shoe with Patrick Ewing. And first of all, when I looked at the shoe, I said, that's the same shoe that Snoop from Love and Hip Hop, Love and Hip Hop, New York had. Remember that party she had on the episode, and that shoe line she had was Patrick. This is the same goddamn shoe. Is Patrick Ewing out here giving out reality show shoe line deals? Because if he is, give me one, okay? And the shoe looked exactly the same. Like, it don't look no different to me. I'm like, so he gave Snoop a shoe line, and he gave Ted a shoe line. Okay, if you say so. I'm wondering if what they do is if a person have enough followers or subscribers on whatever, if they will make a shoe, and then it's up to you to get that shoe sold and promoted. Because I'm looking like, you know how they give like LeBron a shoe deal? You know, Kobe Bryant had a shoe deal. Steph Curry had a shoe deal. I'm like, that can't be the same kind of shoe deal. I'm looking like it's the same goddamn on shoe. But he say how, you know, he's trying to sell the shoe to help get money for his brother's lawyers, because his brother is in jail facing life for some stuff that he didn't do or whatever, and he's trying to help his brother fight the case. He need to pay for lawyers. But I thought to myself, Ted, I think I follow Ted either on IG. I think on IG. But I scan past stuff all the time. Ted always posting pictures that when he taking flights, he here, he there. He always up in the Louis Vuitton store shopping or whatever. I just thought to myself, just seeing this made it seem as if you strapped for cash. Like you ain't making that much money. His lawyer bills is what you can't afford. But you hopping flights all day and you shopping up in Louis Vuitton all day. I'm just assuming, you know what I'm saying, one item from a Louis Vuitton store can pay for a lawyer. That's just my thing. I'm not trying to judge. I don't like counting nobody else's pockets. I don't like anybody counting my pockets. But I feel like he just kind of peddled it as if the fees are so high that we can't afford it and I need more money because it's getting out of hand. But I'm like, you making money, bro, because you popping bottles and popping tags and shopping here and shopping there. You got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pairs of shoes. So you're not broke by any means. So, I mean, maybe he wants some extra money. Maybe he don't want to spend his own money on his brother. You know? I'll let it go. Anywho, so we see that whole thing. Then Tatiana, out the blue, like she mad because she going through family issues. I'm like, oh damn, what's wrong, Tatiana? Girl, what's going on? This heifer come up and say she mad because she's pissed because her parents are fussing at her because they want her to go to college. They don't want her working at a tattoo shop. When she said that, Walt whole face flipped like, what the fuck did you just complain about? Man, look, she was really upset because her parents want her to go to college and they're encouraging her to do something with her life. Man, Walt got up like, this some dumbass shit. The fuck you talking about? You know, you lucky to even have parents who give a fuck about you. And I'm just like, you bad because your parents want you to get an education? You know, what the fuck is that? That's just stupid. I mean, he did go off real quick and he was getting stuff to leave because he was just pissed off. And he like, you know, at least you have parents who care. And I believe that is absolutely true. Ted like, well, damn, Walt, calm down. Walt said, well, fuck you too, Ted. I said, well, goddamn it, Walt. You said fuck everybody. He just was not for the bullshit. He like, oh, my parents want me to get an education. When? And I said, what, bruh? It was just so funny, but so a realistic, aggravating situation. And this is what I call it. And I'm not trying to be racist. People have white issues. White issues are issues we as black people don't have the luxury of, you know, having. Oh my God, my husband always wants to go to dinner together. Oh my God. Bitch, you have a husband who can take you to dinner whenever. Oh my God, my parents are just so encouraging me to go to college. Bitch, your parents want you to go to college. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of stuff where you be like, how are you complaining about, like, how is that your issue? You complaining about that, but bitch, my brother was just shot and murdered on the corner because he was talking on a cell phone. And, you know, just little shit like that they don't get, that you complain about something so petty, so little. I call it white people issues. Because it's stuff that we sometimes don't have the luxury of caring about or being worried about. I have people who I see be like, oh my God, you know, my job is so hard. But bitch, you making $100,000 a year. You making $100,000 a year and your black assistant is making 20 a year. So why are you complaining to somebody who make, you know, it's that kind of stuff. You like, girl or boy, shut up. So I can see Ted being pissed off, and I'm not saying he was being pissed off because she's white or whatever color she is, but I'm saying is she was complaining about something that was so petty that I'm like, how are you, again, why are you upset that your parents just want you to get an education? That's not a bad thing. The way she was complaining about it, as if it was altering her life, it was as if it was the end of the world. Girl, shut the hell up and go to college and shut up. Do both, okay? You can tattoo in college. I don't think it's against the law. So Ted say fuck y'all and he leave. Not Ted, Walt. We then see the party for Ted's shoe. Ted's shoe, aka Snoop's shoe, is everybody's shoe. And then they up in there partying with a lot of people. The white chick from the ski lodge come in. I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? How did you even get there? What happened? Like, and why do you still look as drunk as you did at the party now? And it's a whole different day, girl. Is you just always drunk? Okay, I don't know. She come in talking about, yeah, to C's. Yeah, I need you to come to the bathroom and fuck me in 5 minutes. First of all, bitch, how you know that we can fuck in my bathroom? First of all. And then second of all, how do you know I want to fuck you? And how do you, like, who just offers up their coochie to a complete stranger? I mean, that's a real asshole move, okay? When you make, look, there are hoes and activities that people do that you just wonder what it is. And that was a completely, a very, very much of a whole move. Because you came to this man's tattoo shop, asked him to fuck you in the bathroom. Whole activities. Kit don't like it. Kit pissed off. You know, it's like, you know, I'm not gonna have him all up in my face with these hoes, and he got me up here helping his cousin. I'm out. Kit leave. Kit leave with the little list of people who took orders for the shoes. I said, well, who got the money? Kit got the money too. Anywho, so from there we see Walt is very drunk. Okay, he's very inebriated. He's drunk. And you can see it in his eyes or whatever. And then he started asking Tatiana, you know, well, how much money did we make? You know, how much was made? How many shoes we sold? And Tatiana, I think, said she didn't know. And that ain't sit right with Walter. And he was like, you know, why you don't know? You should find out. You should know. You should know. You should know. Well, Kit knew, and Kit left, and she took the thing. Why you don't know? You the manager. You the manager in training. I'm like, walk on that drunk shit. Now, he was belligerent drunk, but he wasn't like disrespectful drunk. I think the question he asked her, it was a logical question. I just think once she didn't have an answer, he got aggravated. So, you know, from there, she went and like told Ted, we did really great, Ted. And Juan said, well, how the fuck would you know? Because you don't know how much money we made. So what you talking about? I'm like, what, Lord Jesus? So from there, Walt like, well, you the manager in training and you the assistant manager. Walt is actually the fucking assistant manager. And it was weird going back and forth. And he said, you know, you always act like an entitled bitch. I said, oh, why you call her a bitch? I mean, she do act entitled because she was up here with me to get an education. Yeah, I get that part, but don't call her a bitch. Like, that was just out of pocket. She get pissed. I mean, it was a whole ass shoving match. I'm like, she pushing Walt, she pushing Ted, she pushed C's, and she left. I'm so tired of this shit. Again, you can't, you know, that's them privileges. And then we see Walt and C's arguing because C's like, what you asked, that like, why you acting like that? And Walt feel like the question I asked her was valid. She's supposedly the manager. She should know stuff like this, and it shouldn't be no issue with me asking her this. She's like, y'all always fussing and worried about everybody else. You know, this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But nobody care about what I'm going through. And it's a full argument. And Ted like, why are y'all arguing? C's like, man, let's go outside. So Walt and C's go outside, and Walt is still saying how no one understands what each other person is going through. Like, everyone here is going through something, and at certain times no one gives a fuck about what I'm going through. Clearly Walt going through some things, and it seems as if no one is even realizing he's going through some things, and that pisses him off even more. And he like, fuck this shit. And he like leave, and he like just walk on the streets, and you know, he going through some things no one knows, no one cares, and he feel like no one gives a fuck about him, and he walks off. I do feel like at times no one talks to Walt about anything he has going on, but at the same time, I don't feel like Walt volunteers information about what he's going through either. So I'm interested to see what the fuck is going on with Walt, because he's pissed the fuck off. You know, he walking out in the cold in that little ass coat. You know what I'm saying? But we shall see next episode. And now it's a whole goddamn episode, so we shall see. Next episode looks good because oh shit is back. His wife Nikki is back. They are in Atlanta. He's trying to mend fences with his other baby mamas. He got, I think, three other baby mamas. And so he's trying to get that shit together. And they kind of getting at Kathy, like, you did this and this and this, and you want some custody because you wanted some money. I'm like, bitch, really? What's going on? So y'all can't wait for that. But other than that, I'm going to end this right here. Please put your comments below. And other than that, I am Jay Lee. This is Jay's Corner. Peace.